Okay, today what I'd like to show you is an interactive virtual word wall. As you can see, I have a graphic here that was created partially by uploading a coloring page of a life cycle of a butterfly, and then a student and I colored it in to create kind of an abstract view of the cycle. So the student helped me to move the word emerges, the butterfly emerges, and lays oval eggs on a green leaf, and then the eggs hatch, and they hatch into the larva, and then it goes into the pupa stage, and then it goes into the chrysalis stage, and then it emerges into a beautiful butterfly. And then the student created the word molten, and so this is when it removes its exoskeleton. And the exoskeleton is right here, and it's on the outside of the skin. We worked on writing a sentence about the life cycle of a butterfly. The butterfly lays oval or huevos, oval eggs, close together, and she drew a picture of them close together. Then we also started coloring and moving those words from the virtual word wall onto the diagram of the cycle of a butterfly. Then we isolated one stage, and she typed this in here. In a first stage, a girl butterfly lays eggs. A butterfly first starts out as an egg. A girl butterfly lays the eggs on a leaf. She lays the eggs really close together. The eggs are really small and round. About 5 days after the eggs are laid, a tiny worm-like creature will hatch from the egg. So we took pictures from Google, and we copied and pasted them directly into the steps. And then what I encouraged the student to do, which she didn't get a chance to do, was to number the cycles. So step 1 is the eggs start to lay, and then they're laid close together, and then it becomes a larva, and then in 5 days it becomes a beautiful butterfly. And so it goes right back to becoming a beautiful butterfly. And as you can see, these words are interactive. They can move around. You can move the words around as you see fit. Here is another way to address the first stage. So she wrote, the butterfly starts life as a very small, round, oval, and cylindrical egg. This was copied and pasted from Google. The coolest thing about butterfly eggs, especially monarch butterfly eggs, is that if you look at close enough, you can actually see the tiny caterpillar growing inside of it. Some butterfly eggs may be round, some may be oval, and some may be ribbed, while others may have other features. The egg shape depends on the type of butterfly that laid the egg. So as you can see here, this is another example of a virtual word wall. A butterfly could be in the center, okay? And you could actually make a sentence with the word. The butterfly lays tiny eggs. In the actual physical sense of the student moving the words to create the sentence will help them to utilize their kinesthetic and spatial intelligences to remember the steps of their sentence. Another idea is to create a butterfly Mad Lib, or use the same concept where you can upload the graphic of the background for the notebook paper, and then you simply create a paragraph and take away the words and fill in the blank. And this is a great way to create an interactive word wall. For example, if a student doesn't understand one of the words here, they could just write it, and you could create a box where the students could write words as they see fit that they don't know, and they could look up those definitions. So for example, I'm not sure what the word forewing means. I know what it is because I'm looking at it, but I'm not sure, so I want to find out more information. So I would just write that word right up here in my interactive word wall. So these are just a few strategies that I thought about for creating an interactive word wall. I'm sure that you all have a lot of other strategies that you utilize, but thinking about some of the ELL strategies of differentiation of instruction for diverse learners, many students learn very differently And so it's very important to create an even playing field for these students by providing them with multiple opportunities for learning throughout your Class Connect sessions. Thank you so much for your time today, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!